Isn't that fascinating? Now, Four Weddings and a Funeral was a surprise British cinema hit. Could 50 Kisses be another? It's a new feature about 50 kisses one Valentine's Day. Our arts reporter Satnam Rana has been talking to some of those involved.
Kisses. We give them, we receive them. And in this film, there are plenty of them.
50 Kisses was an initiative created by the London Screenwriters Festival to connect screenwriters with filmmakers. And so we created this idea of writing a two-page script that just must contain a kiss and be set on Valentine's.
And so you get films like this, Poster Boy, which was written by Bewdley writer Tracy Flynn. For her, it's a first venture into the world of cinema.
So what 50 Kisses has done is kind of been my film school in a way, and it's put me right into the middle of a very supportive filmmaking community, and I wouldn't have had that otherwise.
But it's not just writers that have been given a chance to show off their work. Filmmakers were invited to create a feature based on the scripts submitted. Amongst them Michael Mannion, who worked with a production team based in Biddulph in Staffordshire.
A really hard thing as a filmmaker is to get your work out and into cinemas. And a lot of indie filmmakers often are going for internet releases or on DVD. So to kind of all be united as a collective and have all our work put on is actually really good.
50 Kisses is what you call a crowd-created feature. In other words, lots of different writers and filmmakers have come together online with their productions, and together they've made a feature-length film. It'll be shown at Birmingham's Millennium Point this Saturday and is also touring festivals. What this project has done is given emerging producers, directors, writers and production staff a chance to see their work on the silver screen. And that's a priceless opportunity in a world of filmmaking which can often be hard to break through. Satnam Rana, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.
Well, let's have another go at talking to Pip Piper, who also lectures at Birmingham University as well as being a film producer. Good evening to you, Pip. Can you hear me and can I hear you this time?
I can. Hi, Nick.
Got you. Hi. So we're talking about this film 50 Kisses and talking about the concept of crowd creating by bringing different people together. Is this the way forward?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, particularly for independent sort of producers and film directors and writers, it's a tough business. But the reality is films have always been made by very large groups of people, large teams of people. So in a way, it's not different. I think it's the internet is making things possible in a way that they weren't possible before, bringing groups together, enabling them to connect and then make something and put it out there in perhaps a very different way than it's been before.
Isn't there a danger it could all get a bit messy with so many people involved?
Well, I think in traditional filmmaking, you would always have very clear roles. You know, the expectations, all the legals and everything would be very clear. So I think, yes, there is potentially a danger in this if it's not sort of done in the right way and pulled together and, you know, understanding what the expectations is, who owns the film, what they can do with it afterwards, then, yes, there are dangers, but if it's put together correctly, as I believe this one has, then it could be a recipe for success.
I'll put you on the spot then. Do you think we could get a blockbuster this way?
Wouldn't it be great if we could? It'd be absolutely fantastic for the region.